What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, I'm going to be giving you guys the complete breakdown. No pun, breakout, no pun intended. Okay, sorry, it's a bad joke. It's early Thursday. But the complete breakdown on how to get easy wins from what the best lineup is to run, what's the best strategy, all of those things to let you guys have success in this breakout mode. Now, I do want to start with this. I do not think the difficulty matters as much as people think as far as the rewards. I think it helps you get the prize points quicker, and that's why I play on Hall of Fame, but I don't think it matters that much. Now, let's start with this. You do not need, and this is what I like about the breakout mode, you do not need a good team to play breakout and win games. You don't. That's what I like about the game mode. You could go out there with 3 golds and have so much success in the breakout mode. Now, I don't go out there with 3 golds, and I'm going to be explaining why here in a second. But again, I think it's more of a what squad should you run to get easy wins. And this right here is the squad I've been running, and I'll explain why, and if you don't have these cards, who you guys should run instead. Why do I run these cards right here? Well, simply put, matchups. You're gonna match up until you get to difficult games. What I would do is look at the top there. It says random medium lineup. When you get to like these corners or your outside games, then you're gonna play a tough squad, a really tough squad, and that's when you need to use your best team. But until you get to there, you can get easy wins if you don't run your best squad. So for me, I've been running this squad right here. Why Tim Legler? He's got a 92 3-ball great release. Why Yao Ming? He's a giant with bronze brick wall. Why Bruce Bowen? He has a great release and he guards my opponent's best player. Coach matters as well. I run Jason Tatum. Why? He has a physical finisher and he does upgrade the mid-range shot. Now, if you do have any of these other guys you want to run, you can try them out. But again, I do think Jason Tatum for me is the best guy to run. So again, lineup wise, I would try to run a big that could definitely help you out. Try to run a low overall team. Try to keep it 80 or below. Again, you guys can mess around with things. See like, oh, if you ran Byron Scott, you get it to a 76 overall. So is it worth it running, a guy like Bruce Bowen over Byron Scott? Again, you can mess around with those things if you want to. But I do like having Bruce Bowen on the squad, just for the sole fact of he can guard my opponent's best player and does it at a really high level. But mess around with things, see what impacts overall. As for example, running Paul George lowers the overall compared to Bruce Bowen. It's kind of a weird situation right there. But again, it might be worth your time to go in here, see how they do impact your team overall. Would definitely recommend running Legler as well as Yao Ming. As far as your third guy, again, run whoever you personally want. Try some things, see how it affects your specific overall. But I would run at least 2 guys that you are comfortable shooting the ball with that can, knock down threes at a high level for how I play the game. And again, if you don't care about shooting threes at all, if you're going to cheese with Yao Ming, then just run the lowest overalls you personally can get to. But I'm going to be running my squad and showcasing exactly how I approach it. So first thing I'm going to want to do is every possession I can, I want to put Bruce Bowen on their point guard. Now look at their overalls. Again, his point guard and my opponent's point guard is not going to be able to shoot the ball. So every possession, I'm going to try to switch my Bruce Bowen onto that number 23. Now offensively, what do? I hide behind the screen with Tim Legler and just try to get open. Obviously, Yao has that bronze brick wall. Boom, green. Simple, easy, effective. That's how I play the game. Now, again, X switch, hit Bruce Bowen onto this point guard. Because the last thing you want to do is let Chris Mullin in the action. Make this dude brats make plays. So I have my Sapphire Bruce Bowen, an incredible defensive player, on his gold player. What is that gold player going to do? Oftentimes, not too much. Remember, this is on Hall of Fame difficulty. So again, hold X, get Bruce Bowen onto this Bratz guy, and then you're set up for the possession. Kind of straight over here, make him attack the rim, make him make a play. He'll score occasionally, but that's fine, because that, giving up a 2 in that situation when I can get some stops, is not going to beat me. Now again, offensively, you can cheese with Yao, do what you got to do. What I like to do is, again, kind of 3 hunt, sit behind the screen, and see if I can't get open. And the reason I like Bruce Bowen here is because Bruce Bowen can make the occasional play. Green. Simple, easy. Oh, I missed it. Dang, man. Chill. Simple, easy, effective, though. Getting open, that's late, my fault. I knew I missed that one. But I got 2 wide opens, and Yao gets a lot of boards as well, so I can't really complain. And here's the situation. Again, make this dude Bratz make plays. Do not let Chris Mullin beat me, because that's really the only guy that can beat me. And even if you do get in this situation and you do have a decent second defender, you're in a fine situation, because I've got Bruce Bowen on him. Again, I know Bratz has like a 33 ball. I should have just let him shoot it, honestly, made him shoot it. And boom, we get the rebound. We're out in transition. And guess what? I see this cross match. I see the cross match. Yao is going to exploit that every single day of the week. Again, this is a situation. Get Bruce Bowen on this Bratz guy. Make him make a play. I'm up 7-2. Not super worried about how this game's going. Bruce Bowen. Oh, that should have been another steal right there. But my opponent is just outmatched in every aspect of the game. This is on Hall of Fame difficulty, and it really doesn't matter. When they do have this type of situation, my main goal here is to not give up a 3 to Chris Mullin. Make them score tough 2s. And the reason I like running these overalls that I am is because my opponent doesn't have a lot of ways to make plays, especially if that Bratz guy, he's got a guy that can't shoot a 3, okay? Makes things way easier for me when I don't have to worry about that. Tim Legler came off the screen, knocks it down from 3. That's why I run Tim Legler. Just an absolute beast with a great release. Again, switch this, get Bruce Bowen onto Bratz, make him make a play here. Again, dribbles it off his foot, and it's my ball. You guys are seeing in just one quick game how easy it is to get wins. Obviously, again, when you do play that, final game, you're going to have to adjust your team, make your team a lot better. But until you get there, you don't really have to do much. And again, I can shoot anything with Legler, knowing my Yao Ming probably is going to get a few rebounds. And again, super easy Bruce Bowen for 3. This is on Hall of Fame, remember. So if I can do this on Hall of Fame, I promise, even if you don't want to play on Hall of Fame, you guys can do what I'm doing on All-Star. You guys can. It's not super difficult. All it really entails is making your opponent make tough shots. It's really all I'm doing here. Legler, another triple. I missed, man. But I'm getting wide open. And realize if that doesn't go over the backboard there, I probably get another offensive rebound. I just like to make my opponent make tough shots. It's really all it comes down to. And don't let their best player get off. So do not let Chris Mullin shoot the ball. You want to shoot a step back with Bob McAdoo, you're probably going to knock it down. But at the end of the day, I don't care. Deny Chris Mullin the basketball, and we are in good shape here. So that hopefully can help you guys out when it comes down to building your specific squad. Offensively, be patient. They like to go under a lot of the screens, and when they do, you've got to shoot the basketball. Well, even if you miss a lot of them, you got to shoot it, because once you make a couple of them, then they'll start going over the screens, and it just opens everything else up for you guys. 13-6. Games do take a while still, so again, it will take you a little while to get through like a breakout board. I'm not saying that it's, still super quick. You're still going to have to play a decent amount of games. But on the positive side, you're not going to lose games. And that is the most important thing, is not losing games, especially before you play that final game in which the CPU does go out there with a really good squad. Right here, it's 13-8. I'm going to mix it up. So a lot of times I call screen and pick and rolls with Yao. Here's something else you can do. If you got 2 guys that you can shoot, call it pick and pop, Bruce Bowen, Tim Legler, and that's green right there as well. I'm just missing wide open shots. That's kind of the only problem I'm having right now. But if I was knocking down the open shots, this game would be over with already. Again, make Bratz make a play. Perfect. Make him make a play. He might make it, but it's a tough layup at the end of the day against Bruce Bowen, who is probably right now my best defensive player. I don't think that's like an outlandish take. I see Yao Ming, Chris Mullin's on him. That's fine. Back him all the way down. If you can't score here, Yao, I need to get you off my team. Genuinely, if you can't score in that situation, you need to get off my team. And that's just something. I wasn't running Yao Ming at the beginning. I'm like, he's too slow. But as times went on, it's like he gives you something on both ends of the court. He grabs rebounds defensively. Offensively, if he gets into a cross-match situation, it's literally over for your opposition. So that's why I personally like Yao Ming for those type of situations. Bronze brick wall as well, set some pretty big screens. And you guys are seeing this game, really no issue. I'm up 10 points. And some of the challenges, guys, are like win by 7 or more points. And so it is important to not only win, but win comfortably as well. And so obviously I've scored with a little bit of everybody here. It's not like just one guy doing it. But pretty easy, pretty efficient, pretty effective gameplay here as we are trying to end the game. Again, I check a lot of threes. A lot of you guys might want to mash with Yao just a little bit more. It just depends ultimately on how you like to play the game. Here I got another mismatch with Yao. I do want to end the game from 3, but it's kind of tough to do. So I'm going to back this guy all the way down once again, and I should have another easy layup with Yao Ming. Again, when he does get that cross match, take whoever is down there to the paint, drop step, and you'll have an easy bucket every single play. So hopefully you guys are seeing how I personally am having a lot of success in Breakout right now. I'm not even sitting here saying I'm doing anything crazy, because I'm not. I'm just playing the game normal and having some success doing it. So, oh yeah, Bruce. And 1, tough finish. Bruce Bowen with the tight finish. We win the game by 10 points on Hall of Fame difficulty. And I do believe the most important thing for you guys is building your lineup. You build a good lineup. Again, work with some different lower overalls, but that is going to allow you to have a lot of success. I've been playing Breakout and I've tried a lot of things. I ran my best squad, ran the worst squad, and this is the squad that I've personally had the most success with. And it's not just the squad, it's how you play as well. I 3-hunt primarily, especially at the start of the game because they go under the screen. And then at the end, you can turn it into a mash fest with Yao Ming. But hopefully this does help you guys out, building your squad, getting quick and easy wins in Breakout. Now, as you go up the ranks again, you will see rewards on the side. What I like to do is find a reward that works for me. Like, I don't want this 80 overall reward, but if I do get a reward with, like, I don't know, 2,500 MT, I normally will take that reward and keep moving forward in the right direction. That's going to wrap it up again when you do play a tough lineup. So you guys can see here, random medium lineup. If you go to the outside and it says era current, I don't know exactly what that means, but if you go to this corners, one of the corners, it will say reward team, which basically means a tough squad. So that means it's going to be a tough lineup in which you're going to want to use your best squads. Just something to kind of be aware of as you do grind the Breakout game mode. That's going to wrap it up for my video today, guys. Let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.